So Jake shut the door and we can't get it open. The cables are intact, all the linkage. All I can figure is it shut so tight it won't pop it loose. So he's went to go get some tools. Our only other option is this window here is got the seal deal on the outside. We could remove the window. So the AC's running inside there. The condenser fan was running, but I just unplugged it. Fun times. Never had this happen. So we got the window out, and I was using a stick. I pried a little hard, broke the window. Anyway, I just took a piece of lath and then liberal amounts of window cleaner, got it out. Should have just been more patient. Should have just kept going around and loosened it up. It came right out after that. Balls. Anyway, what happened was the clip that holds that little rod on the door flipped off. It was laying on the floor. So I think he may have caught it with his boot or pant leg when he got out. You see that? He flipped me the bird. Of course, I was flipping it at him. So we're trying to square this tail end up here. Top of that stake is grade right there. So he brings it in, dumps it, and I try to push it around with the grader. Oh, looky there. Standing on the far end, I can see the other end. Ain't that cool? Wow. Sure is pretty. So it's Monday morning, another day in paradise here. So last video I said there's like over 70 some feet of drop. So a bunch of guys got out their calculators and figured that out and said it didn't add up at a 3%. Well, I just kind of threw that figure out. So here's the more accurate figure. So up there at the top end, there's 500 feet. That's a 4.9%. Then after that, for the other 2,900 feet, it goes 3%. It's 3,400 feet overall. So 3,400 minus 5 is 2,900. So overall, it's like 111 and a half feet of drop. Yeah, okay, so I'm not figuring that in metric for you either. Anyway, there was a squirrel just ran across here. Jake relocated 10 of those last week. He relocated them to paradise. They're no good in a runway. They're going to dig holes all over. I don't think he'd ever get rid of all of them. He got rid of 10, and we're still seeing them left and right. I got one up at the camper. Hope he doesn't get in the camper. I'll have to feed him. I don't have that much food. Anyway, it's a gorgeous day. It's going to be a great day. So we're going to spread topsoil this morning and get this section done. He spreads it plenty deep so that I can move it around and move it across this way. Plus it's so chunky, you gotta kind of break it up.
There's a song inside your soul waiting to be heard. Sing it aloud, you've written every word. Oh, out of the silence and into the unknown. Louder, louder, let go. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold. Behind closed eyes, where the shadows play, there's no looking the other way. Just let the music play. Inside your chest calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly.
blowing again. Surprise. So that is the project down there, a runway. And we've got, what would you say, half of it topsoiled, and that big white spot down there is that big cut. And now tomorrow morning we're ready to move to the other side and make the big cut. The big cut. That don't sound right. Anyway, I've rode my four-wheeler up here to check my messages, call home, just generally catch up with the world. It's beautiful. Somebody said there's not a lot of trees. No, there isn't right here. It's quite peaceful. I come up here by myself to contemplate the vagaries of life. It's a good place to do that. Deer. They know it's not hunting season. Okay, I'm gonna shatter the quietness by starting a D9. For those of you that have run these old dozers, when you first get in them, do you remember that smell that's so common to these? I can't describe it, but those of you that have been inside one know what I'm talking about. They have a unique smell to them, especially in one with a cab. I don't know what it is. Anyway, the sun's just starting to come up. We had a pretty good windstorm and a rainstorm last night, so things are nice and damp. Won't have any dust. It's nice and cool this morning, so we're gonna get some stuff done. I'm hoping that by the end of today, this cut's looking pretty sick, and the fill's looking full, and by the end of the week, we'll have topsoil on, and then it'll be time to haul the big stuff home and go to town grade, and there's going to be lots of finish work on this one.
Blackbird inside your chest that calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight. The whisper inside your heart tells you let go. Time to leave the past, you did what you knew. Slow down and rest, you've been through a war. No one can hurt you anymore. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold. Behind closed eyes, where the shadows play, there's no looking the other way. Behind closed eyes. There's a song inside your soul waiting to be heard. Sing it aloud, you've written every word. Oh, out of the silence and into the unknown. Louder, louder, let go. Behind closed eyes, memories unfold, hidden secrets, shimmering gold. Behind closed eyes, where the shadows play, there's no looking the other way. Just let the music play. Blackbird inside your chest calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly.
All right, another day in the bag. Man, it was hot earlier, and then the rain clouds came through and rained just enough to make pock marks in the dirt. But Jake and I are going after this other half of the big cut, and so far it's cut pretty well. Jake did rip up a boulder that stopped the cat dead, so he pulled that one out and pushed it over there. So the other day when I was pushing that big rock over there, my slobber plate on the side of the blade was cracked at the bottom, Should have known better not to get up against a rock. Anyway, popped it right off, so I broke that. Anyway, this material here is, it's amazing what a few feet difference it makes to move over. So you can see this is kind of a darker color, has moisture in it. Whereas this side, it was just straight white. But the weird thing was, is you drive on it and you just pack it hard, shiny hard. So how do you pack something without moisture? It's weird. So this is material, this rock has a lot more dirt in it. A lot more dirt. We're hoping to run into some gravelly material, because we need to go build a building pad for the airplane hangar. And we need probably something better than this crap, but in a pinch it'll do, I guess. So it comes up and it comes up and it comes up. This the deepest cut on this is 8 feet. So it's going to be quite a gouge here. And then to try to make it look all natural, I'm going to have to probably roll that sagebrush and what little dirt I can over these white slopes to turn them dark like the rest of the runway. And that sagebrush it's amazing. You pick it up, put it somewhere else, within a couple of years you've just got sagebrush growing all over. So that's the hope, is that it'll just start growing brush. So anyway, gonna go back camper, find something to eat, go to bed early.